Oh, hello there, folks.
Hello.
You've joined me and Susan today discussing another John Carpenter movie. And the big giveaway was there, it was held up at the screen. Uh, it's The Fog from 1980, a tale of a town enveloped in a strange, eerie fog from celebrating its 100 years of their community. Um, and there's something in the fog coming back after 100 years.
Yep.
Um, Quite eerie, this movie. So I'll go over to Susan. What do you think to the fog?
Okay. Well, it's very atmospheric. It's so to speak. I no, it was a really good movie in eeriness. It was. I loved all the fear that they inspired using all those ghostly things like ghost ships, ghost lights, ghost haunting knocks, and the I mean the go that stuff was classic. And oh, and the ghost stories told at the beginning, and the kids are on a campfire and talking about a campfire, making the campfire be the cause of all the trouble to begin with, and the broken down ship, the ship breaking and cracking on the rocks. And oh my gosh, it was incredibly cool. And I think I don't think I saw I've okay. Um, it supposedly takes place in a fictitious town called San Antonio, California. I don't know. I've never heard of San Antonio, California, so I don't think it's real. But again, this feels like Maine, because of the way that it's like, it was like describing the thing, and like, yeah, that was, and the way that the people were, I don't know, it just didn't feel like California. It just, but the scary thing was that that they were bringing some people from another part of the state, or one of the, like an island around Catalina or something. Um, there aren't very many islands right out there in the uh, like directly off the coast of California. There are only few, and this one was. And then they said that there was a leper colony out there, and they were bringing these people back to the mainland to live in this community, and they didn't want them in the communities. The people in the community didn't want them there, so they ran them. They broke the ship on the ground, and then it became, a deadly situation for them. Anyway, it was, yeah. I think I read Stephen King's The Mist story in his one of his anthology books.
Hmm.
But this wasn't it. This was The Fog. This was a different story, and I don't. I mean, I guess he wrote two different, really different stories.
Well, Stephen King didn't write this.
Oh, all right. Well, that's why. Never
This
mind.
is your head cannon going off again, isn't it?
Never mind. Never mind that. No, this isn't my head canon. I never mind that. I guess I better look up who wrote it. Sorry about that.
It was written by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill.
All right. All right. For Oh, I guess I really didn't remember that. All right, I guess I was thinking something else entirely, because of, maybe it's because I read the book with the mist in there, that I thought he must have written The Fog too. Anyway, I just, sorry about that.
It's also not to be confused with the book called The Fog by James Herbert. An English horror writer
Oh,
wrote a book in the 70s called The Fog.
oh
So,
yeah.
oh yeah, and that's a good book.
All right.
Uh,
All right. Well, I haven't read that either. I maybe I no, I don't think I have. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Uh, there's a cool woman who runs a radio station all night, just a night long radio station, which just runs sort of liners all the time, all during the day. And then when she gets on the air at 6 p.m. and stays on till 1 a.m., she's basically, keeping the town company at night.
yeah,
And I love her you know, her very gentle voice, and that's played by Adrienne Barbeau, she's just a great actress.
John Carpenter's ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family, and yeah, there was there was the oh yeah, it was just a really cool story. What about you? What were your opening thoughts?
Well, I'm just gonna hack back to what you said about it felt like Maine to you. But it is definitely California. Locations, was it Point Rees? That's where the lighthouse was. There was Es- the Church of the Ascension in Sierra Madre, California.
Okay,
Used that.
all
So
right.
it was filmed around California. But yeah, another. This is more of a ghost story. I mean, It's not a slasher because there's no gore. There's no blood in this. It's the the mariners are kept shrouded in the fog all of the time. You just see the silhouettes. You just see the fish hooks in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you don't really get to see. There's only one like quick glimpse of one of them near the end of the movie, with with the maggots on his face.
And the skin was
Um,
all green.
yeah, but the way Carpenter kept everything shrouded in the shadows, in the mist, in the fog, was quite brilliant. Great idea,
Yeah.
and the way it was told, it was just like a great. This is for me. You could sit and watch this lights out late at night and enjoy it so much. It's just a great ghost story.
Yeah.
Um, you say you had was it John Houseman as the guy telling the kids the story at the beginning of the movie. Um, you also had you had Adrian Barbeau, Tom Atkins, Jamie Lee Curtis with her mother Janet Leigh, who was also in this.
Yeah.
Hal Holbrook as the priest, Father Malone. Um, it was just about these mariners coming back after 100 years because they were deceived by was it six of the town folk 100 years ago
Yeah.
of the gold, the gold. So they came for the six.
Yep.
So it was the six must have been generations and generations from then. Because I'm trying to think now how many they killed six, didn't they?
Yeah. There was the six people
Yeah.
in the chapel or whatever in the church,
Yeah. So
and the Father Malone had the all the gold, I guess, made into that one huge
cross.
cross,
Yeah. Um,
trying to launder that money
well,
spiritually.
I don't know. I don't know. I think he just found that.
Yeah.
'Cause- yeah, because the brickwork fell, he found the what do you call it, the diary or whatever
Diary.
it, that was new to him, um, because he was quite shocked that the 100 years ceremony was celebrating murderers. So I think that cross was made by the original six
Oh, okay.
who stole the gold. And
They were trying to launder the money
yeah,
spiritually.
and but it's just a great atmospheric, as you say, with the way they did the fog. Or how they lit it. It just looked so eerie, and it looked like
Really?
it just looked like it had a mind of its own. It knew where it was going. Um, and I totally agree with what you say about the radio DJ, Adrian Barbeau. Her voice is so amazing.
Oh gosh, I know. There was no. I did nighttime DJing for about 20 years at a radio station in Montana, but
Yeah.
there's no way I ever made my voice sound that good ever. I mean,
But
amazing.
so the radio station came on the air at 6 p.m. and went on for what 1 in the morning.
Yeah,
So you had no radio station during the day.
they just had liners.
No, right, yeah,
Those little recordings
yeah, but
with the weather going in like the weather report and then a couple liners and then a weather report and a couple liners.
and it also as well. She was on her own. She didn't meet any of the other cast apart from the young kid who played her son.
Yeah, and that's right. And there was but she was in contact with them through the radio and through the
Yeah.
phone.
So when filming, she was all just on the stage doing all her bit. She never met Jamie or Janet Leigh
Yeah,
or anyone like that.
yeah,
The way this was all edited together was amazing.
yeah. That's true. Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
but yeah, I just love a good ghost story. As I say, there's no gore. You see the fish hooks coming down, but you don't see anything
Cutting
bad.
people and
Yeah,
ripping
yeah.
bodies apart. Yeah, you're right.
You see the action going to happen, then it cuts to another scene,
Yep.
um, which is a great ghost
That's
story.
that's yeah.
It's not a slash fest.
Right.
So, any favorite things? What stand out for you?
Yeah, I really liked the connection with the son's nanny or whatever.
Oh, Mrs. What was her name? Where are you? Mrs. Corbritz,
Yeah.
played by Regina Walden.
Okay. Yeah. And I thought that was really something because the kid could really tell, especially when the kid saw the coin and then like it morphed instantly into a
Yeah.
piece of the ship. I thought that was really cool too. And I also thought that the thing that was another part of that whole thing that was really cool was the way that ship came right up next to the
It was like you hear the tales of the Flying Dutchman.
yes.
The ghost ship, the world famous ghost ship.
Yep.
What appears when something bad is going to happen,
Yeah,
and it certainly did.
it certainly did.
Yeah, I agree there. That was a brilliant scene where they just stood down. The ship just goes sailing by
Jeez, I know. So cool.
in the fog.
And the other thing that was really cool was the scene in the I don't remember where it was, but they had them all in silhouette, and you could see that there was a lot of ghosts in there, lots of lepers, lots of people, lots of the ship people, whatever. and and you could see all their implements on there. I just yeah, and then the one guy with like the piercing like gray blue eyes or whatever.
Oh, the glaring red.
Oh, was it red?
It was red. Yeah, it was red. It was
Okay.
well, the version I watched was red. They might have altered it. I don't know. But yeah, Blake. He was the captain, wasn't he, Blake?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's super amazing, and
I think that they should make more movies like this. You don't need blood splattering everywhere. You don't need CGI effects, gore. Just tell a great ghost story.
yeah,
And this is a great ghost story.
we need more great ghost stories because people are, now people are all like, oh, we can go find them, we can go look at them. There's all these ghost hunters and stuff like that. But like, what about just telling a story about a ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Lee. And the other cool thing is that John Houseman he's a producer himself, and he only acted in a few things, and they
Yeah.
had to be incredibly special and weird for him to do those things that he acted in. Otherwise, he was just a producer. And yeah,
Um,
and apparently he has a ranch about uh like 75 miles northeast of my hometown in Montana.
is he? I thought he was dead.
He he did have one. I'm saying
Oh
that
right. I was going to say it
he
must
was
be over
another
100.
one of those Montana people, like the guy who did Star Trek and and Michael Keaton and the Fondas and all those guys. But yeah, Michael Houseman's another one of those wonderful Montanans. Okay, anyway,
I'm just looking here as well that the music. Can you guess who did the music?
John Carpenter.
Correct. He loves doing the music. But the budget for this was 1.1 million, so that's not a lot, and it grossed 21.3
So this
million.
one and that's interesting. That's a really interesting sort of connection there. That this one and Christine both grossed about 21 million.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know John Carpenter doesn't usually, when he does make movies, they're, they're not big box office smashes, but they do after a while become fan favorites, cult classics, and have a big following.
Yep.
Like, so that's why we're talking John Carpenter. Um,
Yeah.
it's I just don't know why he doesn't do good at the box office.
No, I know, right?
Maybe it's just an acquired taste. I don't know.
Uh,
But the movies we've seen and watched over the years by him, I think are amazing movies.
yep.
You know, he's he knows his art, shall we say?
Yeah, he really he does. Yes, it's true.
So, any, anything else we need to know about the fog?
Um, yeah, it could just be a result of long COVID too. People could be seeing this white glowy fog, and you know, experiencing a bit of that.
Yeah, but this was 42 years
I
ago. Before
know, I know. God, I'm just trying to make fun.
this movie is 42 years old.
I know.
42 years old.
42. So it is the answer.
42.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
It is the meaning of life.
All right, it is. It's true.
Um, yeah. So it's going. It's nearing. Getting into it's getting there to near its 50th, and I think it still stands up now.
Yeah, me too. No problem. Yeah, I am noticing that other than the vampire story, that pretty much all the things that we've watched about from Carpenter stand up over time. Not too
Yeah.
top heavy, not too, you know, the story doesn't get stupid or whatever. It's just fantastic.
I think that's down to certain casting of actors. What you think they're just going to
Yeah,
choose somebody, um,
that's good.
and budget, of course. Uh, but yes, but we haven't got to the other two movies what we are doing in the Carpenter season yet. So we may get to one
It
of them.
is, and we are just starting October this week. This is October 2nd. It's beginning of haunted Halloween week here in nearby Salem, Massachusetts, where things are getting a little festive at this point in time. But yes, we are really we've been getting spooky for a couple weeks
Yeah,
already.
we're,
So
we're doing about 7 Carpenter movies, and after that we're gonna do about 6 Wes Craven movies.
okay,
So
sounds fantastic.
just to fill up our October nights
Yes,
to the lead up of Halloween.
we will enjoy this very much.
So what are you gonna give the fog then, Susan?
Well, because it had a nice ship and some time, I'm going to give this. Uh, I'll give this 9 uh, safety rings out of 10, and and just say, just there's something in the fog. Just know this. Oh,
Yeah.
and also, you know, that's the same thing that happened on Fang Rock one time. That there was a big fog and it came in because of an alien, but that was a different kind of issue entirely. But come on, guys, there's always something in the fog. Just be careful.
Something in the fog. Um, I'm gonna give it 10 because from 10 foghorns out of 10. Um, it's as I said, it's just a good ghost story and how it's told and edited together.
Hmm.
Um, I know it had a bit of a troubled production, and they had to go back and re-edit and reshoot things or shoot new stuff for it. Um, but yeah, great cast, great storytelling. I think this is one of Carpenter's best. I think.
I yeah, I can see that. I might bump mine up for half a point just because of what you just said there. Because
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
this is, I think, the best of what I've seen so far by
yeah, I
Carpenter.
mean, he did. I mean, he did Halloween, which is a classic. He did after this. He did Escape from New York, which is a classic. He did The Thing.
All right. I can leave it at 9. I was right the first time.
So yeah, but so
All right.
it's one of his best.
Yep, you're right.
So yeah, that's our little review of the Fog. So we'll travel through the mists of time. Um, you guys out there, have you seen
All
the
of
Fog?
you, all 12 of you, 13, 14, 15.
I mean, this movie was so good. In 2005, they did a remake.
Huh?
It was sort of all right, but it was all CGI.
Uh,
You know. So, but you guys out there, if you've seen the 1980 original, let us know what you think. If you haven't, go out and watch it, then come back and let us know what you think. Yeah, boom. Um, please leave a comment below. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Insta. Just leave a message. If you'd like to be in the group, leave us a message and we'll try and get you on. 18 plus with a PC, laptop, mobile phone, or a tablet. with a microphone and a camera, and you're in. Come and join us. Come and talk. Come and talk a load of rubbish like we do every week.
So much
But,
fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, you gotta
yeah,
come join us. This is great.
it keeps us off the streets.
It does.
So, and also as well, when you do subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell notification button and you'll get notified every time we put up a video. And also, please join our Facebook group there as well. Just join in all the fun. It's fun all the way. So, anyways, thank you, Susan.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, Lee.
What is that at the window? That looks like fog.
I know it does. Just
Is it predicted in the door? But yeah, so until next time, guys, please be safe. Bye for now.